You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walyus's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No, it's not.
There, up ahead. Down in the center. Follow me.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean...
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I'd tell you you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Leviathan!
No, just an eggy. But a formidable adversary nonetheless. Too slow. Over here! Let's try.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall. To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity.
This tapestry
Is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
But that's impossible.
As they were soon to discover, aye, far too late. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal, and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Ver, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, There are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
No sign of the child. Yes? I'd like to see another smith do better.
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fannet, healer by trade. And this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after you.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too,
But?
This afflict my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a Shula said that you were here to help us. You couldn't...
I'd be happy to.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this, and I want to find out what. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his sight. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit.
All right.
Oh,
I do, though not from the forge. Fannet asked me to speak with you.
I see.
It's no trouble, really.
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Suppose he might have been a bit more... fidgety than usual, but apart from that...
When you say out and about, where does he...
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe.
Oh, ceaseless rill, guide thy... Greetings, stranger.
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavad tells me you're a friend of his father's.
His illness. Talor's never been ill a day in his life.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the...
I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fannet is looking for. Thank you.
Ah, don't mention it. What? And when you say Talor?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
almost time for harvest. If we pick too many...
My lord, may I speak? There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious, then?
Yes. I think we might have... I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving But the more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked... familiar.
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall. Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. But if it is who I think it is, would you go and see? He won't try to...
Very well. Whether the man...
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told...
I fear so.
The customer?
I'll explain later. Come.
No sign of the child.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything.
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Lazir, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken us. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back.
The forest between here and the coast. Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some... You may have encountered them during your time here. The small, scaly beastmen.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it...
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
Very well. Bottle. Breath of the arbor. Perfume from Sunbrag. Who's there? Stop! No! No! Hang on! I'm coming!
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this. Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you.
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's...
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plan, and then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. And I told you not to look for me.
The flame of your love was as a beacon...
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked the next moment. She and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the sky... That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have... I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither... We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
Please, come and see me later. You did... But first, follow me, Hervey.
He should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Ymila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I only beg you to remember that...
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord.
Bastard things. Oh, I never should have let him go alone. Ty, take me. What am I gonna do?
You've got to help me. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Why do you ask?
Eh? Oh, sorry. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
I can try.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right, if it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cans?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him.
Very well. One can by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Hail, stranger. Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
Oh, I can smell it on you. And not just any stables. Something tells me, if I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest
Nothing but the best for my Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh?
Well, she's tall and strong.
You're joking.
I have, yes. I suppose they are right.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's very chockabuzz. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip.
He would. Well, all right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you.
You one of the outsiders, then?
I am. Shula invited me.
I am. Got you?
She's up. Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first.
Still, they don't take the water easily.
And, what?
Oh, don't ask me.
Well, the man who made Ambrosius tack lived in Martha's Rest, so I suppose I'll go and ask him.
No sign of the child.
What are you two drawing?
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is, then. If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark. What are they up to? Some sort of ritual. Sorry to disturb you. silver chain. I doubt the Tomberries made it. This must be what Fennet was I did.
I knew it.
Well,
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred, and some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man.
So you think someone's put a Tomberry curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. True, but given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar...
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon?
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its soul.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to discover.
Did they ever catch him in his deception?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me...
Thank you.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make...
I am, thank you.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. A good tide to you.
Bastard things.
This is the mineral Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell. Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then. Have we here? I'm looking for a man named Nasef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, what do you want with the lad anyway?
His friend. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cans.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes?
There's a bridge, but if I remember rightly...
Maybe.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too.
Let's hope so.
All yours, Torgal!